Okay, so you guys are gonna be really surprised. I somehow have kind of fallen out of my oatmeal phase. Now don't get me wrong, I still love oatmeal. I still eat it quite often, but I haven't been eating it every single day like I normally have been for the past like 4 years. Lately, I've been really into doing different types of toast for breakfast. So like some days I'll do like avocado toast, some days I'll do like peanut butter jam, some days I'll do like fruit. I kind of change it up, but I'm absolutely obsessed with Dave's Killer Bread. It's just so gluten-y and like chewy and delicious, and I just think this bread is so good. So I'm gonna toast 2 pieces of that. So I normally just base my toppings off of what I have in the house. So normally what I'll do is add some fresh fruit on top. I also really like to get these handmade jams. I get them from the St. Lawrence Market, and they always have different flavors, and they're just so delicious. I'll try to add some type of seed on top too, like if I have hemp seeds or chia seeds, just to kind of make it a bit more exciting. Oop. Toast is ready. Ooh, that is like a perfect golden brown. So I always make sure that I use natural peanut butter. This has like no added sugar or salt or just like additives inside. It's literally just blended peanuts, but it's crazy. I find once you do the switch to natural peanut butter, you can't really go back. Like I find regular just like craft peanut butter tastes so sweet and just kind of tastes like the inside of like a Reese's peanut butter cup or something like that, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but sometimes I just like, it's too much for me now. But I am such a peanut butter fanatic. Like I definitely eat way too much of it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of banana on one. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of chopped up strawberry and maybe some berries on the other one. And I'm just gonna grab some blueberries. And then 2 little blackberries on top. And then what I like to do with these toppings is put a little bit of cinnamon on top. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on my hand first. So at this point, what I would normally do is put a bunch of hemp seed on both of these toasts, but I actually just ran out of hemp seed. So I'm gonna do chia seed instead. I find this is like a little too crunchy for a topping, but I figure it's better than nothing. So that is gonna be my main breakfast. I'm just gonna have that with a glass of water. That looks so good. I'm also just gonna open up this Tupperware. I have a bunch of fresh cut up watermelon in here. So I'm gonna eat that and also snack on some watermelon. Watermelon is one of my favorite fruits. I think it's so good. If I could only pick 1 or 2 fruits to eat for the rest of my life, I would definitely pick watermelon and probably mango. This actually doesn't look that great on camera. The bang bang broccoli. So I'm here at Planta on Queen with Amanda, and it's actually just open. It's a whole plant-based restaurant, but it's like an Asian Planta, because they have one up in York though, but it's like a totally different cuisine. So we kind of are going hard with the menu and trying a little bit of everything. I'm very excited. Okay, so we have some vegan ramen here with truffle on top. This looks so good. What is this, the mushroom bao? And then the bang bang broccoli.
It's like gochujang sauce.
It's gonna be so good. I didn't even know we ordered these. Are those crispy dumplings?
The snowy dumplings.
Oh, snowy dumplings. I just got back home. It is such a cold and rainy and gross day. I had such a bad chill in my bones, so I got into my PJs, and I'm just kind of chilling now. But I didn't film too much when I was eating at Planta, but oh my god, it was actually so good. Me and Amanda basically just ordered a ton of different plates to share. So there was an amazing like kind of like deep fried broccoli dish that was so good. I think it was called the bang bang broccoli, and the ramen was really good. Anyways, but definitely go back. That was really good. I always just love going out to new restaurants and trying new foods. It's like my favorite thing ever. It's actually the first mango that I've had in a long time because they've been so out of season. So I'm so excited. It looks so good. I actually think it's perfectly ripe, so that'll be great. So I just threw together a little plate of some snacks. I've got some almonds there. These ones are unsalted, but they're roasted and they're so, so good. And then just some cherry tomatoes and a good old mango. Ooh. Oh no, almond. I'm in the mood to be super lazy today, so I'm gonna eat my snacks, watch some trash reality TV, and really do nothing productive with my life, and I'm really okay with that. It's just so ridiculously gray and rainy and gross out, and ugh, Mother Nature, don't you know we're trying to shoot a video today? Okay, dinner time. Okay, so I think I kind of want to make like a salad bowl kind of thing for dinner with a bunch of different veggies inside, because I did go to the market yesterday, so I have a bunch of fresh and local veggies, which is great. And I just feel like I kind of need some vegetables and some health in my life. The lunch we had today, it wasn't like super unhealthy, but I was eating some deep fried things, and I feel like I kind of just need to balance it out by having some like pure vegetable, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna turn on the oven and get that preheating, because I think I'm gonna do some sweet potatoes and maybe some asparagus. So I've got kind of 3 small sweet potatoes here. I'm gonna put on a bit more than what I'll probably eat for this meal, but I'll save them for leftovers for this week. So I'm just gonna kind of cut them in half. So for the asparagus here, I'm just gonna kind of cut off the ends. I'm gonna put a little bit of rosemary on and maybe some basil. So these are pretty much ready to go into the oven. I don't really do anything too fancy with them, especially if I know I'm gonna add them into like a salad bowl. So I'm just gonna cook those for probably about 30-ish minutes at about 350. Okay, so for the actual salad, I just got a huge bag of baby kale here. So I'm just going to pop that all in a bowl and kind of pick through and take out any pieces that kind of look bad. Now I feel like this is very vegan of me to say, but honestly, kale is the best thing ever. I'm obsessed with kale. It is probably my favorite leafy green ever. I just feel like it's a really hearty lettuce, so I love adding it in salads or steaming it and baking it or eating it raw. It's just, kale is so good, guys. So whenever I normally make dinners at home, I normally do like a double or a triple batch, so that way I can have it for like lunch the next day or dinner the next day. So I'm going to make a big bowl of salad. So I'm just gonna kind of break up the kale a bit more and kind of give it a little massage in here. This isn't like traditional curly kale, so you don't really need to kind of break it down or soften it too much, but I like to kind of shred it just so it's a bit easier to eat. I'm gonna put in about 1/4 of a cucumber. Now I'm obsessed with red pepper, so I'm gonna put a whole red pepper in here as well. And because you can never have too many cherry tomatoes. So I'm in this really weird phase right now where I will only eat a carrot if it's grated. So I'm gonna grate up a whole carrot. And then I find it easiest when I'm making a salad like this to just literally grate it directly in there. So these are pretty much all of the raw vegetables I'm gonna put in the salad. I think I'm gonna take, if I have like a can of chickpeas, I don't know if I do. No! Wow, okay, so today was probably the worst day for me to film what I eat in a day, just because I feel like a lot of my staples in the house I'm running low on and I don't have anything. So I was gonna toss a half a can of chickpeas in here, but apparently I have no canned beans. So I'm gonna skip that today, but know that my heart breaks and I normally would prefer a bunch of beans in here. Now I'm gonna put in some craisins as well. So I'm just gonna make a really easy homemade dressing. So I've got some olive oil in there. I'm gonna put some apple cider vinegar. Now I'm gonna do a little mix of celery salt. I'm actually gonna put in a little bit of garlic powder as well. And then a little salt, a little pepper. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of Dijon mustard and add that in there as well. Don't tell me we're out of the Dijon too. So all I'm gonna do is put on this Tupperware lid and give it a shake. Okay, so I'm gonna put on this salad dressing now. And a lot of people I know don't like soggy salad or salad that's been like sitting in dressing, but I actually do. I prefer when it's kind of like a little soggy. So I'm gonna let that sit while the rest of the vegetables cook. I've also got 1/4 of an avocado left over from yesterday, which is looking a little brown, but I know it'll taste fine. Okay, to finish it off, I'm gonna take some tahini. And I'm just gonna take this on a fork and kind of drizzle it over top. Oh, okay, that was not a drizzle. How do people drizzle this on Instagram so easily? Oh, there we go. Maybe that's the technique. And then in replacement of my hemp hearts, I'm just gonna take sesame seeds just for a little crunch on top. Okay, so there is my salad bowl for tonight. It's a pretty hefty bowl of salad. Wow, this is looking so delicious. It smells so good too. Okay, enough of me talking. I'm just gonna dive on into this. Ooh, it's always the late night snack that gets ya. So I had a little cup of tea here with a bit of soy milk and agave in it. And I also snacked on a few cookies. These are some oatmeal cookies, and it looks like I only had 2 cookies, but I actually went back and got 4 more. So I really indulged tonight. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is everything that I ate today, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!